Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greeting traders. This is Yusri from Aatinaa Enterprise. As usual, we're gonna start this week by trying to look what's the bull for next coming week. All right, let's get going into it. So to get started, I like to try to answer maybe one of most common questions. Where's the bottom? So the simple answer to that question is that actually we don't know. Actually, nobody knows. What we do know is that what market's reactions and how the traders feeling at this moment, and we can see that from the chart above over here. There's the fixed index, there's the CBOE, market volatility, and you can see starting from November we are running pretty high in fixed, can translate into fear with the market uncertainty. The second line on this chart, that is SPY, and you can see there are anti-correlations. One goes up, the other one goes down. So when fixed goes up, SPY goes down. This is a good one example over here. Fixed goes down starting in this point, and SPY goes up, and right there from that point on the fixed increasing and SPY decreasing. The second indicators that I like to see is TNX. TNX, that is the 10-year Treasury Index. In this chart represented in the blue line. As you can see, the Fed decided to increase the interest rates much higher in 2022, and that's what the outcome. The TNX rapidly going higher, and this anti-correlation with what we see in the SPX over here. So to answer the questions, where's the bottom? I think we're gonna have to wait until fixed coming down to where normal rate is around 15, 14 to 20, something like that. As we talked in the previous week, when we are in the corrections, not all stock actually tanking. Some stock actually performing good. So let's take a look what stock would be the bull for next coming week. So on this chart, the white color field background, that is SPY. And what I like to do, I want to buy something that is actually beating SPY. So they give me right now a good candidate. That was this XLE, XME, the purple one. Let's start from the XLE over here. There's a red line. It goes up by 8.27%. So that's pretty good. And SPY itself is 6.54. So I like to see something that's actually higher than SPY. So XLE is actually one of them, and the other one was XME, which is 9.95% move up last week. Fantastic. So now I have two candidates that I like to trade on next week. XLE, it's already screaming all the way high, so I'm gonna proceed with caution over here, because I don't want to be any one of you get caught in the FOMO, fear of missing out. So you can get into it, but get your position wisely. Let's do our scan for these two to find stock within this area will be a potential bull for the upcoming week. I'm gonna start with metal and mining. I already set this one up, metal and mining, and this is and of course I like to intersect my metal and mining with my Aatinaa Q1 2022, so I can trade the Sharia compliance only. And when I run this one, it give me like 8 symbols, and we can take a look at them in our chart. Once I get my best performing stock within best performing sector, I like to rank them by book per share growth. So I rank them this way, and the one that come on top is Nucor. This is Nucor. All of the fundamental looks pretty good over here on top. All green, says green, and there looks like they just finished making correction and getting ready to go up on daily basis. We got some crossover, we got some flag of buying pattern over here. It's a good one. And also when we look at the comparison, how Nue compared to the other ETF, it's not bad. We may consider buying Nue next week. Second stock is TX, this Ternium. um, again, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good over here, but in terms of the strength of the stock compared to the ETF, I think it's about average. The third one, FCX. FCX is disappointing news during the earning a few weeks ago, but now they start to coming back up. You can see the money is still flowing into it, so this may be a good time to buy. We can. It has been, steadily going up in the last few days. So basically, last week, last 2 weeks, there's also increasing. Some strong signal with FCX, and you can do the same thing for the energy. Just go to scan in, select all energy, and we can hit scan. All right, so within energy sector there are about 10 stocks fit our filter criteria, and let's save it. Yes, save this one, and automatically updating over here. This is the uh, dynamic watch list in Thinkorswim. I really liked it a lot. And the one on top is CRC. CRC, that's how it looks. I guess I'm not too keen in buying this one because it's quite flat basically for quite some times. Even though on a daily basis you see some ups and down, but it's pretty flat. TPL, yeah, all right. That moment, but some fundamental, they're not quite fitting my threshold. PE ratio is about 38. I think get more candidate that could be better than that. This one of them, Withing Petroleum. All fundamental looks pretty good, and they are performing quite high. Even though lower than XLE, but still in the upper range of that. So really nice. ConocoPhillips, one of the good stock over here. Maybe we consider buying this one too. All right, I think you got the idea. There are in the downturn, in the bear market, there's some sector within that area which could be potential bull market in that particular sector only. So that's what we're paying attention to. Okay. Think. Thank you for staying with me. That's all we have for this week, and we'll connect again next week. And if you like this channel, this video, please subscribe and like our video. Make sure you're not missing any new video that we run almost every week. All right then. Assalamualaikum.